Welcome back, boys, to another content review on the channel. I'm Slater, and in today's video, not only will I review the Player of the Month, Malen SBC, we have a leak in FIFA of a prime icon, Ronaldinho SBC, and a FUT BDay PUSKAS SBC, which sounds crazy to say, but I'll explain it to you very soon, and we'll do that all in this video. If you're new to the channel, I review the content every single day in FIFA, and with that being said, let's dive into today's video. So here's Malen's Player of the Month SBC. He had I think he had 5 goals in 5 games in the Bundesliga this month. 94 pace is the total pace stats with 96 acceleration, 92 sprint speed. We like that. 96 shot power with 89 finishing, 89 tech positioning, not bad. 91 vision with 89 short pass, also not bad. Dribbling stats are pretty decent. There's some stuff we want to definitely work on. 93 agility, 91 balance, 87 reactions, 90 ball control, 91 dribbling. But honestly, the hardest part, which you can't boost, is 83 composure. Then he has 92 stamina, 87 strength, 73 aggression. He has himself the outside the foot shot and flare trait. He can play striker, left mid, and center forward. And he's high medium with 4-star, 4-star. So there's a lot about the card that is intriguing. And I'm going to go on FUTBin here in a second. He's only an 84 rated team of the team of the week. But here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? I use a different team every single week in FIFA. I know it sounds crazy, but every single week in FIFA, I build teams from scratch. I do theme teams. So I've used a ton of cards this year. I've probably used more cards than 99% of the people on the planet because every single week I don't use the same player twice. So I'm always trying new cards, and I have used for an entire weekend league this 87 Malen, okay? And compared to this card, these two cards, he got 1 more pace, 4 more shooting, 5 more passing, 2 more dribbling, 1 more defending, and 5 more physical, which honestly is a pretty decent boost. I mean, you know, it's pretty well rounded. Now, he didn't get +2 in composure, which I don't know why he got +1 compared to the other card. He got a really big physical boost, which is nice. On his card, he got a really big shooting boost, and he got a really big passing boost. There's a lot to say, like, okay, this is great for this card. And he's cheap. He's 40,000 coins, and he'll easily be upvoted, right? I totally get that. What I will say is that I use this card. I finish at a pretty, I'm not trying to gloat. I finish pretty high in weekend league consistently. He doesn't feel fast. He doesn't feel rapid. He doesn't interchange or dribble quickly. There was nothing about this version of this card that I liked. I use him at striker. I use him as a left mid. I use him as a left wing. Everywhere I put him throughout the course of that weekend league, and I ended up benching him around game, I think like 12 or 14. I just didn't see it. He just doesn't, to me, have it. So my thought process is not for this to be like, oh, this is a really nice like superstar or something. To me, this is, I opened a pack. I had 284s in a week from now or 3 days from now, whenever it is. I have absolutely nowhere to put them. I'm going to do this SBC. And I now have an 89 in my back pocket for La Liga Tots upgrade, the upcoming Liga Nos upgrade, right? That is what I think this is. Now, if you're on a budget, you just start an RTG, yeah, like this guy can do a job for you. If you have like a really, really low caliber team at this point in the game, I think he can do something for you. But I think realistically for everybody, or for most people playing the game, my apologies, this is like a card you do for fodder, and you take that Malen and put him into something you want to do later in the game, right? That is my honest opinion. I've used that Malen a lot. I just don't, he does not feel the way you think his card would feel. I would think he'd be pacey and quick, and it's just not the case. I don't know if it's his body type or whatever it is. I just don't see it with the card. So I think it's a good value SBC from the perspective of using it as fodder. If you're using it to complete him, don't expect him to be too great, at least from my previous experience. That's all I can tell you about when it comes to these SBC reviews. Then we were daily login, which we'll talk about. There's something important with this too. We have a really cool name for a kit. I don't really care about the rest of it, but it's called Boys Get Sad 2. Which is the kit name. I don't know what this is from, but if you want to go ahead, there's some Tifo stuff here, and it looks kind of cool. I don't really care about it, but there you go. I think the name's funny. Then we have marquee matchups, prime gold player pack for the group reward, internally a jumbo gold pack, a premium Electrum pack, a small prime gold player pack, and a prime Electrum pack. You need a Man City and a Chelsea player for this one. You need a Napoli or Inter player from this one, and then the rest is very easy to do. What I will say, which is kind of disappointing, last year during this exact time frame, EA dropped a marquee matchups alongside a UEFA marquee matchups that was also 4 segments because of the Champions League quarterfinals or semifinals and the Europa League semifinals. So we once again lost out on some packs that we typically got in the previous year at this time. What I want to talk about that's really important, and what I kind of tease at the beginning of the video, and by the way, if you stayed this far in the video, man, hit that like button. It helps me tremendously, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. It's greatly appreciated. You know, talking is not always my best suit. I do a lot of it, but it's not always good. What I want to show you is that La Liga Tots Season Swaps has dropped. And why that's really important is because EA are now leaking their own content, and I think that's really interesting to maybe counteract all the leaks that we now see in FIFA, all over Twitter, all over YouTube, stuff like that. So what I don't love is that, once again, it's not any SBC based. Like the Crafted Glory, I thought was a much better value thing than this grind. And these are easy to get, so it's okay. But like, I like the idea that you were getting more packs back instead of just XP, because at some point we'll all get to level 30, and then what is there left to grind in this game? But the one keys that I want to show you is, first of all, tomorrow's data logging you need to complete for this. Marking matchups, 2 sets of it. Whenever you complete it through the course of the week, you do another one. But the real key what I want to show you is complete the Prime Icon Ronaldinho XP SBC Loan Challenge that is releasing on May 19th, which literally means EA said, hey, look, tomorrow, in case you didn't know, Prime Icon Ronaldinho is coming out. So if there was ever a time for you to say, hey, look, I kind of want to try Prime Ronaldinho, you know he's coming tomorrow. Maybe it's a good time to hold off on some big SBCs you've been looking to do, or maybe it's a good time to maybe get your fodder up if you think the prices are low. Now, granted, tomorrow during La Liga Tots, I'm sure a lot of promo packs will be open, so I'm sure there's going to be a really good buy time for you to get fodder, maybe if you need it, to finish this Prime Icon Ronaldinho SBC that will drop tomorrow in FIFA 23. So EA are literally pre-leaking that we're going to have a massive Prime Ronaldinho SBC coming out tomorrow, and that's pretty freaking cool. And then if you didn't see another one, complete the FUT BDay Icon PUSKAS SBC on the 20th. So back to back, we're going Prime Dino FUT BDay PUSKAS. We finally have some really good things to put big fodder into throughout the course of the week. How valuable is that, man? We've been looking for that for so long. So EA said, listen, screw all these people online that are leaking our content. We'll just do the damn thing ourselves. And this is a really great sign that when EA said that they're going to drop daily icon SBCs for La Liga Tots, they're not gonna like go with small players. Like, those are 2 massive cards, right? They're literally saying, okay, look, we're at the point in the game where we're going to allow you to really advance the power curve in your team. And I want to see if there should be a loading screen. I'm surprised there's not right now, so maybe it's going to take a little bit longer for that to come up. Because I was hoping to see, like, you know, potentially leaked potential players that they might drop for tomorrow too. But nonetheless, that is your content coming out. EA Sports actually just tweeted. Let me see, just make sure. Okay, no, nothing important. So, or at least nothing that's relevant to the content review at this point in time. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. So tomorrow we'll have a juicy La Liga Tots review and a Prime Icon Ronaldinho review, which I'll do here. We'll go through and figure out if these cards are good or bad value moving forward. So with that being said, oh, also final reminder today, although these videos are not as, you know, not as impactful as I'd hope they would be, and I'm not saying that to detriment my own content. It's just EA have totally changed the upgrade system this year, which is the first time they've really done it in a long time. And they've made them way worse. But I do have a La Liga Tots what to expect. We're going to go through all the upgrades that came out last year. And then more importantly, now what I'm going to do is basically start thinking, what were the prices of other League SBCs? What were the other prices of guaranteed SBCs? And then correlate that to what you should expect for the La Liga Tots. So that will drop on YouTube today as well. So keep your eyes peeled on that one. Maybe click that alert button if you want to see the upcoming La Liga Tots what to expect Team of Season video, which will drop on the channel later today. With that being said, I'm done rambling. I'm over it. I've talked too much. I told you, I do talk a lot. With that being said, have a great rest of your day. I'll catch you for another video tomorrow. Peace.